on the All-Stars. And Slav, Carlos Rodon. What's the scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run.
Now, number 54.
Leading off for Canada, the second baseman, Edward Julian.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And ball 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Charles LeBlanc, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive. And there are 2 outs. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Yoan. In there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. On the ground at first. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And the pitch. And that's too high. And the 1-0. And a strike in there. In the air, O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Luis Robert.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Here is Moncada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That one hit to right. Naylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Yandy.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike at the knees. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-1. Just missed. Yordan Alvarez waiting for a turn at the plate. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rodon back to work. And that one off the outside edge. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And he deals. And there's a ball.
2-1.
The pitch.
Nope, offering.
Fastball in for a strike. Full count now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
So now 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-2 now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Number 27, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Ball one, no strikes. No score here in the second. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. One and two now. In the dirt. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. There's a strike.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022, and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
The 0-2. Way high. Right-hander kick steals. And now 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The pitch. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. The pitch.
No, that's low.
Swings through that one for strike two.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on the way. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
On.
Ball, low.
Gurriel at second with 2 down. Fights it off. You'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. No runs. Back here in the desert. Back here at the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So digging in, Jared Young. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs. Space is empty. Now here is number 32. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So the batting order turns over, and now number 54. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Garcia settles under it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Cuba had the lead 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Pop. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Zach Pop.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Oh, 1 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And that one missing low. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is down low. That one 95 to finish him off.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and James Kingsley says he won a round. And here it comes. That's a little bit low. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Naylor gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Gurriel gets a piece. Righty to the plate. Rip towards third. Throw on to Freeman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Charles LeBlanc. Iglesias, in his 9th season, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Kicks and deals. That's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a pitch.
Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Going 2 now. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.